tasty rice.
But for like jollof rice.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk.
Hi. You guys are from Mali?
No, from Gambia and Senegal.
From Gambia and Senegal?
Yes.
So what's the name of your store?
Africa Daily Market.
Sorry. And you are from Gambia?
Yeah, Gambia, Senegal.
Gambia and Senegal. How do you find the festival?
I'm used to it.
You're used to it. You've been here for a long time?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just saying that we have to represent ourselves here very genuinely.
Okay.
We have to be honest to ourselves and sell our continent. I am a business person who is here for every African. I work, I communicate with the government and everybody. But we the Africans in Europe, we have to sell our Africa. We don't need to like, oh Africa, Africa negative. We have so much to give to the world. We are the best continent. But we ourselves are the problem.
Okay.
We have to bring our culture right here in a positive sense. Yeah.
Words of wisdom and thank you so much.
Thank you, Dave.
So at the Malmo Festival, we came across this African daily market and sell food from Africa and from the diaspora. You can see here at Malmo, you can get delicious meals from the queen of the kitchen, Aisha. And they have varieties, different cuisines from different countries in Africa, and they have infused them with European style of dishes, so you can get so much from this market.
Hey, I'm Mohammed from Gambia, here in Africa Daily Market, serving food to the world. Have a nice day.
Thank you. Hello, well, so I'm here today again with Aisha, the owner of African Daily Market. I was so impressed by the wisdom she gave us the last evening, so we decided to do a talk with her to find out how long she's been here in Malmo, that is Sweden, how she started the business here, the market, how it is going, and what her views are on the festival. So could you start by telling us how long you've been here in Sweden?
Yes, I came to 1998.
1998?
1998.
That's a long time ago.
And I didn't like it because of, I went back again. Psychologically, I was not ready.
Okay.
And in 99, I came back.
Wow.
When I was coming back, I feel like now I'm ready to rock. I'm ready to navigate and just do what I love most. And that's why I'm here, still I am.
Okay, so I know already, but just for our fans,
yes,
would you tell us which African country you come from?
I come from Gambia and Senegal, I can say.
Okay, so that's why the two flags.
Yeah, I have three flags because
flags.
I should have been even having the Nigerian flag, the Ghanaian flag, because my family is so well into the West African, and so on. And I'm very, very in for Africa, the continent itself.
Okay.
I'm representing my continent because that is what we're lacking sometimes in Europe. We are individualism, we me, and then do my stuff, make money, and what. I just want to represent my African continent.
You're pouring so much wisdom to us, our fans, and the younger ones who are listening. But how has the festival been so far, the Malmo Festival?
Yeah, it's going good. I cannot say it's just because of the money. It's going good. It's going good because of the multicultural. When you listen to the music, you have the Africans, and then you have all over the world. They want to bring everybody to feel home and telling people that, showing people this is a town or this is an area where you can really live and then, genuine life. And so it's really attracting each and every culture, not like it is the Swedish stuff.
Wow.
Yeah. No.
I must say I was so impressed by the performances of different bands and different musicians from all over the world.
Yeah.
There are so many influences, African musicians here, and I mean the purpose of this channel is actually to promote culture.
Yep.
And to uplift African values, the music that we
music.
produce, and I was so impressed. That's why I decided to just
Come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it is very important because sometimes we forget about who we are. We are not 100% there, and we don't know who we are here. And the most important thing is like Africa is a continent where we have it all. We are the, we are, if I can say, we are the one, we are controlling the world in a way with natural resources, manpower, and the activities, the flexibilities, and all that. We have it all. We have it all. If we can just collaborate, put the dots, not looking at you are Nigerian, you are a Gambian, I am this, I am that, and this just create some kind of like a strong back, to where we can feel like, hey, we can make it. Because if you look at the other cultures like the Arabs and all that, they are well connected. If you look at the business, they are well connected.
Yeah.
All the pizzas and all that. But Africa, we are, I think for me, we are the best. That's why for me, I am clean African and I'm married to Swedish people.
Wow.
I'm multicultural.
Wow, you are truly multicultural.
And I'm not going to even negotiate my culture. This is me. But I can live anywhere because I'm very balanced up. I don't want to put the European culture down, but my culture I have to be.
You promote
yeah,
that as well.
Exactly, yeah.
So having lived in Europe, in Sweden for so many years, and having been married to a Swedish, what experiences, what cultural experiences do you think that we Africans can learn from?
Exactly. My thinking, like, and in this world, I think that this is something we have in our background. Like when you meet a white guy, he's the one who's going to be like, the sponsor or telling you how to go and not to go and all that. But if you are strong enough, you know who you are as a person. You love the African culture, which I cannot compromise with anything. Then you let the partner at the beginning, let it be a genuine relationship. If at all you are getting to be with a white guy or anybody else, just for a short time when you have your paper and then you move on. Some of us, they have our papers and then sometimes it is not easy with the white, it is not easy with us also. But we have to balance it out. And then make sure we think about the kids we are having with them. Because sometimes feeling like, oh, I'm gone, I got my papers, I'm gone, but you are destroying that beautiful soul, that kids which you have with that person.
That's true.
Yeah.
As much as we want to promote African culture, that is the starting point. The family is the starting point. So you have to let them know where you're coming from, the richness of our culture, and show so much love. And you represent Africa to the world. You're projecting African values, and I'm so happy we spoke to you today. We've learned so much from you. Is there more advice you would like to give to the youth people looking forward to come to work in Sweden?
What I'm advising to each and every African leaving that wonderful continent, don't ever forget about that continent. We think about we're going back to Africa, we are building just bricks, big high houses, and then we are giving our youths big problem because we are giving them a fake signal. What we are going through here, we are not telling them the reality. And anybody who is coming from there, and I always saying that, I wish all African, if anybody have the opportunity of coming here, but make sure that you put your family name in your backpack. You put your culture in your backpack. You put your softness, your goodness, the African coolness, bring it over with so much, so that with seriousness. And then whatever you are doing, please don't lose yourself. Because when you lose yourself, you don't know who we are as a person.
That's true.
Nowadays, you are saying that we are scared to have our own curly hair, nappy hair. We want to put all the wigs.
See you're so proud in your natural hair.
Yeah, and then we put all those things and all that. Who are we?
I'm so impressed.
We are showing the world that I'm not proud of my culture, my hair, my way of doing things. No. We are so much, sorry to say, freaking enough. We came from a continent which, it is just something, you know.
Yeah.
And then we have to go back, even if you're staying here,
Yeah.
you have to make sure that you go back and invest.
Africa is calling you.
Africa is calling you. Don't go there, invest just by building and blocks. The farming is there.
Yeah.
We need African food here. Market, which we have to fight to bring our own market, not to pass through the Indians. You go to this African, all these shops, it's the Indians who owns it. Yes, I like multicultural, but is there any African bringing import, export, food import here?
Yeah.
We have to hide behind the other
And
cultures.
we have so much.
We have it
so
all.
much.